Okay, we're back again. Mr. Let's Paint here, hanging out. Pandemic. Pandemic time. People from, in the future will be looking at this and seeing, how it, how Mr. Let's Paint, they'd be watching these videos as for information on how humans were able to deal with the pandemic. Unless, of course, I delete the videos, which I could easily very well do. But it's just a thought. Just a thought. You could pretty much you can do that with everything, though. That's the case. Annabelle Sanzo is in the chat room. Good to see you. Just an update. If you were interested in getting a Let's Paint TV hat that I painted the other day, we sold all of them except for one. There's actually just one left. However, there is good news. I ordered 30 more hats. I don't know when I'm going to get them, so I'm not going to... I guess I could put them available. It's just I don't want to make you wait necessarily. So, well, we'll see. And I got a little crazy and I bought some black and white trucker hats, and I'm going to make some Embrace Failure hats. Trucker hats, Embrace Failure trucker hats, which I think are going to be kind of sweet. So look forward to that. Whenever I get them, we'll bust those out. And yeah, that's the news from here at Let's Paint TV headquarters. Again, I'm fine. I got bit by some mosquitoes just now. It's somewhat annoying. I did kill a couple of them with my tennis racket, my mosquito bug zapper, and I did find some water kind of pooling underneath some plants that I do believe could have been the culprits in terms of farming, almost like we're farming these the mosquito larvae. So hopefully, maybe we abated the situation. Abatement, mosquito abatement. I am your mosquito abatement officer, Mr. Let's Paint. All right, so that's exciting. The hats are really fun. You know what's good about the hats is that it's one size fits all, whereas the t-shirts were kind of a pain in the butt because you gotta, oh, I'm a small, I'm a medium, and I used to, believe it or not, I used to go buy these and go find them and buy them and stuff, and it was okay. It was all right. All right. Anyway, so the hats are fun. Anyway, so we're going to do some Embrace Failure hats. I think that's going to be a hit. Or not. It's okay. We'll probably just, probably get my money back at least. If you get your money back and at the end of the day, you're above water when you die, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Hey, if you're below water and you die, that's just as well too. If you're in debt and you die, oh, what the hell? Why not? Does it really matter? Of course not. But most likely you're not going to die anytime soon, so you want to stay above water financially, I would imagine. It's not a bad thing to have as a way of doing things. I just don't see why you wouldn't want to incorporate that into your mantra of existence, staying afloat financially ahead of instead of being below it. But it's not necessarily doesn't always work out, does it? And obviously, oh man, this is quite a catastrophe for quite a few of us. But I'll tell you what, it always is. But this is kind of quite a doozer, as they say. But we're working around it. We're finding new ways to make things work. Now, I mean, if you're a waitress, or you work at a bowling alley or something like that, you know, maybe consider getting another kind of job. And frankly, those kind of jobs, where are you going with that kind of job anyway? I mean, are you going to be a waitress all your life anyway? Isn't that sort of a part-time, or obviously it can be a full-time job, but you can make a career out of it, obviously. But you might want to look into something else with your life, and I'm sure there's something else you could do with your life. All right. Now, getting to our project here tonight. Last night we painted 8 multiples of the same, which we've done quite a bit of that. But tonight on Let's Paint TV, we're going to paint 3 tubes of paint, but they're different types. They're different tubes of paint in different stages of existence, in a sense, because of this one you can't even read what the hell's going on here, and then when this is partially, you can figure it out maybe, and then of course this one is more readable. So we're going to do this is a yellow, this is a green, and then this is actually a cadmium orange, but you wouldn't know. There's no way you're going to know. But paint tubes are quite, if you think about them, they could be quite beautiful. We could just spend a whole week on that. I don't know if we'll do that, but we could. We could. All right. Well, without further ado, we will get going here. I started a little early today. I was just like, what the hell? It's not that anyone's waiting for us to do the show at 7 anyway, and I was doing it at 6 anyway. Actually, the sun's going down. You know, we're already on downhill. We're going downhill in terms of the light, Buzz Lightyear, the light that is available to us in the northern hemisphere. There should be a western hemisphere, you know? A western hemisphere. Why not? Come on, man. Let's have a western hemisphere. Forget the northern and southern let's have western hemisphere, eastern hemisphere. All right. Like I said, I got bit pretty nice. The mosquitoes have a great way of finding where your most tender spot is on your body, the most delicate, tender morsel, and subsequently they have bit me right here, right on my wrist, and it's kind of annoying, frankly. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to look it up. Maybe there is actually a western and eastern hemisphere. Just assumed. I just assumed. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, that is always the case. I generally do not know what I'm talking about. Let's take a little break here. Go for a commercial break, and I'll be right back here with more of Let's Paint TV. We're gonna get going here, guys. Get your paints going. Get them. We can paint with me, okay? All right. I'll be right back in a minute after these important commercial break sponsors. All right, we're back. We're back. Let's paint TV. Okay, let me get my gloves on here. Though I got a mosquito bite going on, and it's causing some irreparable damage. It's annoying, and I'm not sure if I want to put some. This isn't latex. These are neoprene, I believe. Is that what they're called? They're not. It's not latex. Latex doesn't go on your skin very well. Did people forget about wearing? People for this during this pandemic, we've kind of given up on wearing gloves, haven't we? We're just like, okay, yeah, we're not doing the glove thing as much. It's all about the mask, which is we're hunkering down on that idea that maybe that's all that's okay. Okay. Anyway, so we got 3 paintings here. Okay, I don't really want that. That's okay. I'm just kind of, sometimes you just got to put some paint on the canvas, I think. And then we'll go from there. This is just basically the white backdrop, and then we'll put a shadow. It's there, I don't know. Not really sure if I want to do anything more to anything different, but it is a consideration. It's always a consideration. Maybe how you address something such as the backdrop or the background of something. But for all intents and purposes, we're just going to go with a white backdrop and go from there. Okay, so there you go. There it is. Very good. All right. Kind of doing a reverse something. Reverse. Counterintuitive. A little counterintuitive stuff going on. We're doing the background before we even get to the goods. Okay, so that's just let's try this out. So we got the yellow, we got a green, and then actually a just sort of a unknown, frankly, but it is a cadmium orange that I've been keeping. I've been having a good time using sparingly. All right, so overall, this is a green, a yellow. This is a yellow, and then it goes into a. We're just going for the shape, and we're going to have to change that shape probably at some point, but we're just going to get it going here, even if it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so there's that one. Now this one's a green, so let's just give it a green feel. We'll fix this as we go, but we're going to just kind of get something going here. Show some kind of results. Okay. There you go. And then this last but not least, this is just a mess, and that's good. And it's going to give us it'll be fun to see really which one is going to come out the winner here in terms of just sort of the more successful of the group. It might be consistently just bad all the way around, and that's good too. There's nothing wrong with just making some kind of crummy stuff. It's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's focus in on the shapes here. I'm going to have to actually pull out some of that yellow in a minute here. So that's going to actually, when I squeeze that yellow tube, it's going to change the the trajectory of the process of what we're trying to capture. But that's all right. That's all right, my friends. I don't know, was I sitting yesterday? I feel as though I was, and I generally prefer to stand up and paint. Feels better on the feels better posture wise. This is clearly the phthalo green, one of the most dangerous colors available. Phthalo green. That is some dangerous ass paint. Got to be careful working with that phthalo green. Okay, so then turns out the phthalo green, I'm kind of feeling this one now, actually, the phthalo green, because it has a combination of it all being, it just has a little bit of a possible chance that it makes sense, like you can see what's going on, and then of course you don't. Okay, now this one is just all over the place. This has just tons of stuff going on. I don't know what's going on here, and I wouldn't have it any other way. No, it's just now there's some red there. I can put some red there. I'll probably do some red there. And then the yellow. Let's before I get to the yellow here, I want to just let you know you're watching Let's Paint TV. This is so we've got a helicopter flying overhead. Okay. Anyway, we're happy you're here, hanging out with us here tonight on a very exciting show. Painting wise, I know painting is not terribly exciting. We're trying to make it exciting. We're actually not. I'm not really trying, but I guess I'm trying to give it a little bit of pizzazz, possibly. All right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Okay, so let's add some more yellow then. That's what I need to do. And so that's going to kind of throw. Now, once I do this, and I'm going to have to put down some of that green too. So let me squeeze out a lot of the yellow because I don't want to have to come back and get it, and then that's going to throw off my game. If you ever do like a still life, these are kind of like still lifes. You'll notice that you start to plan out the still life. You're already kind of losing the battle. Okay, and I don't know. I kind of wish I had a. All right, let's just do it. Just put down some of that green because I know I'm going to need some more here. So let's put some. I won't need a lot. The yellow I'm going to use a lot, I bet. So that's why I took a lot out. All right. The orange, I don't use orange that much. I get by without using it, but occasionally it's nice to use a lot of, to use orange. But I don't think we really, well, no, actually I want to use some orange because after all, I want to put some orange on the orange tube. You can't paint a tube of orange and not have any orange. Now I'm using some screws to kind of hold them up. They're a little too elongated overall, but just for the size of for the shape of the canvas, that's just going to be the case. I think we'll just kind of maybe stay with it. Maybe I shorten it up. Actually, I will shorten it up. Maybe just on the bottom here. Okay. Let's maybe do that. Let's do that. There's this. Oh, I see some. So let's reshape what we got going on here. Let's get the shape going. Let's just kind of raise, particularly this one. This one needs a little too long in the tooth. We're gonna need to get some more white. I can see that already. Get some more white here in a minute. This one feels just about right. I might have to go just a tad bit smaller, but it does seem to be just about the right shape. I don't think I need to mess with it too much. Shortening it, I think we're okay. This one's still too. Okay, at least we're gonna bring that up. Ooh, that's that phthalo green. Watch out, my friends. Dangerous stuff. It's like working in a chemistry lab. Might blow up the studio. Okay, let's get some fresh. We're gonna have to clean up our little palette a little bit. I'm just gonna clean up this stuff. It's still active, it's still usable, but it's all dirtied up, and we don't need it at the moment. So we're just gonna have to throw it away and get some fresh white out there. Oh yeah, blob that down there. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, still maybe. Okay, let's just see. I might go a little smaller on everything here. Still, okay, this one has a better proportion. This one is still maybe too tall. So let's shorten you up. This one might be too tall too. So let's shorten you up just a tad bit. Just, it doesn't have to be a whole bunch. Just a little bit. We're aware of an issue here. And we have the energy to fix the problem, possibly, or not. Doesn't really matter. Of course not. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I kind of wasted some paint on that move. Sometimes that happens. You just kind of waste paint here. Might have to just paint all of my tubes of paint, all the paint tubes that I have. Might have to just do that. I think that might be the next. We're kind of on to something here, you know. Just going to paint all the paint tubes. Different ones. Maybe different sizes, shapes. Okay. Sure. Why not? Maybe. We'll see how it goes. No guarantees. Oh, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Let's start putting some of this color inside here. Is kind of get some blue. We need some blue. Where is your blue? We have some blue somewhere. How about some black? Let's get some black. But we need some blue. Where is our? Do we? I know I have the blue somewhere. Where are you? I know I have a brand new blue somewhere. Let's put down some black, but we need some blue. We need some blue. Where are you? Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? This is this is some kind of, this is a cerulean. It says cerulean blue, which is no, it's, yeah, okay. Well, it is a blue. I don't know. Not a big fan of that cerulean blue. Okay, but that might work. We'll make it work. We'll try to make it work. If not, we'll get some ultramarine blue. I thought we had some there. Okay, so we're trying to work. Oh yeah, black. It kind of, we got that metal tinfoil thing going on there. So let's introduce some black. That's probably too much, but that's okay. We're okay. I mean, we'll work. We'll make it work. You're always going to make it work. Okay, that needs some color there. Yeah, that's okay. No problem. We still haven't done the shadows. That's okay. Let's see if we can come back to that. So this has a band of yellow. Let me clean my Oh, that I could have done that. That's all right. Let's give it some yellow there. Now, of course, that got mixed up with the red. What, you want to go inside? All right, well, we'll get to you. We'll get to you in a second. Let me get the cat inside the house. Hey, where are you? Hey, cat. Come on. Do you want to come inside? Hey, psst. You want to come inside? Psst, psst. All right. Well, as you know, cats do not respond to whistles. They're like, what the hell you think you're doing? But anyway, it's kind of fun to whistle at them anyway. Sometimes they do seem to be as if they are dogs. I've had a lot of talks, discussions about the possibility of cats and dogs reincarnating into, particularly your cat and dog reincarnating into maybe another pet of some sort that of yours, meaning if you had a dog, it could possibly reincarnate into a cat. I always find that's a fun thing to think about. I don't know if that's possible, but kind of fun to kind of play with that idea, even though there's really not necessarily anything to that. Oh, I know what I wanted to get some. So this little area here, see now there's, yeah, let's wipe this off. So again, the phthalo green is somewhat annoying, so we just kind of wiped off a lot of that to try to overtake it if we can. I don't know if we can. I'm going to try. Power in some other colors, mainly some yellow ochre to kind of dilute the super heavy duty powerful alizarin crimson. I just like saying alizarin crimson. Okay, things are shaping up. Okay, this is all not making sense, but it was shaping up. Buffy's in the house. What's up, Buffy? What's going on, Buffy? Okay, like I said, this one has no bearings to try to follow, though there are some, believe it or not. So let's see if we can kind of keep some of the possibilities going there. Okay, so this one kind of got bent, and I don't think I have that, so let's kind of goes out like that. It got kind of squeezed, and then it came out, and then this one's kind of boom, 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 boom. Okay. This is just an abstract painting inside here. I kind of like that thought that that's just an abstract painting. It's kind of fun. Okay, do you want to go inside? All right, time to go inside then. Let's go inside. That's it. Let's go inside. There you go. All right. There he goes. All right. It's all coming along. It's all working out, my friends. It's all shipping. Shaping. Shape shifters. It's all shifting. It's going. It's coming. It's going and coming. It's coming and going. All right, where are we at? We're all over the place, aren't we? That's good. I'm a big fan of being all over the place if you can handle it. It might not be easy to kind of approach this, go with it. You know, this has some little angel here. Isn't that cute? Very cute. This little angel. I don't know what this stuff is. It's okay though. Okay, let's get some of that, more of that yellow. Why don't we put the shadows in on the side? Since I'm seeing it, let's just put it in there. Could be too strong, but that will soften it, maybe. Maybe not. Gotta clean this brush. What's meta? What does that mean? What do you mean, meta? What's that mean? I presume that's a somewhat... I'm assuming that that's a good thing. I don't know. Maybe not. That could be too strong. Let's put that little logo in there. That'll help us see things a little better. Can't really see it, but it's there. getting into the paintings just a tad bit here. All right. All right, fantastic. We've been smashing the paint. And now it's time to reconsider our very existence. What the hell am I doing? But before we get there, let's try to add some of the details. I probably shouldn't sit down though. I find if I sit down, I will never get up. So let's maybe just take that away, because that will not as productive. Let's just not go there. Okay, let's see if we can kind of work some of that tinfoil magic, if it's possible. I don't know if it is. I think it turns out that these guys, the ones that have just a little bit of clarity, are going to be easier to make sense of. Possibly. It's possible. I don't know if I'm getting bit or I'm just imagining it. Well, you can always squint your eyes. That's always a good thing. Okay, we're about getting close to the putting some lettering on this. And then we'll try to regroup, make some sense out of it. This one is has some promise just because it is sort of abstract. It's all get out. Just want to run through the area in case there are some mosquitoes. They're considering biting me. I might be able to catch them before they get to me. I did catch a couple earlier, but they had already bit me. But at least you could call it a tie game. But is your life more more valuable than a mosquito's life? You know, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if that's the case. Okay. Let's do some details if we can. All right. We're going to go for a little commercial break. I want to get out of these gloves and we'll put some fresh ones on. We'll go for a commercial break. We'll be right back. We're going to finish these off here, I guess. Hopefully. Be right back. Okay. All right, we're back. That's how do you wait a second now. Code for getting more wine. Come on now. Yeah, well, I guess you got me. You got me on that one. Well, I got some more wine, but I did need to take my gloves off, and subsequently I stabbed myself with the corkscrew. Never heard of that, but I just did that just now. Just a little puncture. You know, I should play with the idea of having the camera on all for like all 24 hours. I guess I have a tendency to think that I need to possibly, you know, I have this, not that I'm very good at it. Obviously, I'm not that good at it because obviously I'm not being asked to do anything. But, you know, obviously I have that in me. A little performance side of me, so I that's the only reason why I do not. And also I do like to listen to like radio and music and stuff, and you can't play music and stuff without having some copyright infringement stuff. And so yeah, so you just have to deal with me. Though I could just turn off the volume. It's an option. Okay, got a good stab wound. I think maybe we're not going to worry about the bleeding, and we're just going to put the gloves on. All right. Yeah, I put the corkscrew in the thing. I've never done that before. I put the corkscrew in, and then when I pulled it out, I yanked on it, and I guess that corkscrew was past the cork or something, and somehow I stabbed myself. Okay, I might die. If that it might be possible. It's entirely possible that I might die because of that. Okay. It all leads. Nah. Okay. All right. Paint you. Pink Bunny wants to get painted. All right. We got a nice feel, you know, and I'm sitting. I shouldn't be sitting. Okay, but I am. It's okay though. I just realized I'm gonna paint all my paint tubes, and I'm gonna paint everything in the house that I have. I'm gonna just paint it all. Paint every single thing. That's my next project. For good or bad. You know, it's like if it's good or bad, I'm gonna paint it all. Okay. I really love the abstract guy, huh? It's promise. Okay, I'm gonna do some lettering now. I'm gonna stretch my arms though. Do I have a favorite paint tube? No. Not really. I don't. Ow. God, I have a song stuck in my head. It's one of these. It's like one of these things you see on TikTok, and it's like one of those songs that they repeat. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. Okay. All right. So let's get it going here. Sometimes a brush just doesn't want to do anything for you. It's just smashing the paint the wrong way, you know? That's what that guy's doing. This one's got better chance of doing something for me. It's not laying the paint down correctly. It's just sort of... There you go. That's... should be darker. Oh no, it's not what I wanted. Okay, it's coming along. Just made a mistake there. Ah. There you go. All right. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Keep it going. Yeah, I never did get to the ultramarine blue. I don't really necessarily know if I missed it necessarily. Maybe I did without knowing. It's entirely possible. Hello, who's this?
My name is William. Who is this?
you calling Let's Paint TV and you want to know who I am. That's good. That's good. no. That's, yeah, there you go. Still got some life in there. Could use a better shadow that day. Am I getting some skunk smell? What's that smell? Oh, it's skunk weed. Skunk weed. That's what it is. Someone's smoking some skunk weed. Let me just see what's going on here. All right, we're back. Oh man, okay. Well, geez. Had a nice run through. Don't give up yet, John. Don't give up yet. But at the same time, I'm burnt. I got a little burnt out aspect. I'm not feeling the energy mode anymore. That's why you just want to just sit back and relax, maybe, and not worry about it so much. But having said that, we can kind of mosey our way through some of this, or not. Let's go for this size brush. Let's get this guy. Thought they were smoking skunk weed, but I think they're smoking like flavored tobacco or some weird smell. I don't know what can't figure it out. It's a little annoying, actually. Let's get some fresh white. More white. Ah. All right. Don't know if I'm going to be painting much more on these, but let me just see what they look like. They do the job, you know, they do the job. Just maybe I need to do a little fine tuning, but they're basically got the point across. So we got the point across. I'm a big fan of getting the point across. If you can get the point across, then you've solved so much. Let's just kind of clean this up just a tad bit. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to be, so let's see if we can get it just kind of comes out this with just a little bit of something there, if you can. Be a bad idea to do that, right? Get some dark shadow there. Okay, I think I'm calling it. We're calling it. Thank you, Mark. I'll post these up on Instagram at Let's Paint TV, and subsequently put them up on my Etsy store. All right. Woo. Yeah. Oh. I'm going to paint the rest of my paint tubes because they're fun. All right, I'll post some, let me take some pictures and then we'll put this up on Instagram. Boom. All right. Realism with a thick painterly technique seems like magic to me, Mark. You know, that's very perceptive of you, Mark. I think it's just a matter of it's not so much magic, though. I guess magic is something that could be in play. Because with magic, you know, people are doing the tricks. They learn, you know, they learn the tricks and they practice and they do all that. So maybe it's because I've been doing this for a long time. I'm able to get some form of realism through the thick paint application. You know, I'm looking at them right now and I'm going, oh, you know, they could use a little more work. So you know, the verdict's out on if they're any good, but I think they definitely point out to the fact that paint tubes get full of paint, and so they get kind of messy. And I think I got that point across, and they're very, like you said. I guess the term is painterly. I do see one thing I want to fix, and that's just this little blob here. That's not necessary. Okay. Anyway, so I'll post some pictures on my Instagram at Let's Paint TV, and you can see the close-ups of them. All right. Okay, hey, thanks again. Let's Paint TV. Whatever. Thanks again for being here. I know there's only we're not playing to 1 million people, and that's fine. I'm good with that. It's just a matter of you just keep going, and that's what I do. So, and I enjoy painting. I enjoy painting, and hopefully you see that in the process, and you can see how I paint, which is not necessarily you know, it's just it's the way I paint, you know. And there's plenty of people that probably paint similar to the way I do, and there's also a lot of artists that paint completely different. And there's just a lot of possibilities out there. So don't sweat it. Don't feel like you got to go do one thing or another and follow any particular way of doing things. You got to figure it out. I'm still figuring it out. I don't know necessarily what I'm doing, so I think that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. So with that in mind, I'm gonna sign off here. It's Let's Paint TV. We had some fun. I had some fun painting. I did. I always have fun painting. As I like to say, paint till you die. Paint till you die. Okay. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.